To the war in Ukraine. So far, the UN says more than 2 million people have fled the country since the Russian invasion began.
And more than 1 million of them have passed through Poland. CBS News' Tony Dokoupil is there live this morning. And Tony, thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us. Can you explain what it's like right there, right now? I mean, it's so emotional for us to see how much they are going through, and so many refugees searching for safety at this time.
Yeah, good morning, guys. And of course, there's that huge Ukrainian population there in our home city of New York. I've been thinking about them a lot as I'm here. But let me just explain to you what's happening behind me. We're at the Medica border crossing on the Poland side. Of Ukraine is just to my left, and there is a slender footpath for Ukrainian refugees with no better option, not by train, not by bus, but to walk the old-fashioned route into safety, into a country at peace here in Poland. They arrive almost exclusively women and children, some grandmothers, pets in arms, many of them carrying their children. They are cold, they are hungry. Their journeys are upwards of 700 miles to this point. And at the station behind me, they gather, get warm, find a little bit of relief from food, something to drink, and they begin to plot what happens next for them here in Poland. But here's the key thing. At the very same time as there is relief where I'm standing, there is also tremendous worry, because it is women and children here. All the men, the sons, the fathers, the brothers have been conscripted into service in Ukraine. They cannot leave. They don't want to leave by and large. They are continuing to fight the Russians. So the other thing that happens right here is there is a cell phone truck handing out new SIM cards. So the Ukrainian cell phones with that new card will work here in Poland. And the first thing people do is try to FaceTime their relatives that they've left behind and ask for an update. The thing everyone wants to hear, of course, is the update is the war is over. So far, that does not seem even close, guys.
Tony, if you could, I know you've spoken to a number of people. We've seen you reporting the last few days. Can you just talk about that emotional toll that you kind of alluded to with the women and children that you are speaking with that are coming across the border right now, especially having to leave their loved ones behind to fight?
Yeah, it's a remarkable thing. The kids here are, well, some of them are resilient, oblivious, innocent, and as a parent myself, your parents, anyone who's a parent would know that the only way a child in a condition like this one can still have a certain lightness to their step, a certain smile in their eyes, is because the parent is carrying so much. And so you see that over and over again. I've talked to mothers carrying their children over the border here, and the child will be smiling. And then you ask the mother just one question about what it was like to get here, and they break down. They can't go any further. They're crying out of worry for their relatives, but also out of loss and patriotism for their homeland, Ukraine. And they also say if there's anything that unifies them, there is a hatred for Vladimir Putin and a resolve for the sake of the children that they have with them to continue the fight and to continue to keep Ukraine independent and eventually go home. You hear a lot about home with so many people here leaving it.
And really, it's been so emotional for us and heartbreaking to hear your stories. And you've spoken to so many of the moms who are really carrying all of this. I wanted to ask you, is Poland capable of providing shelter for so many people?
It's a great question, because you mentioned at the top more than 2 million refugees right now. Poland alone has more than 1 million of them, half of them children. And it's like the country is absorbing a city about the size of Philadelphia and doing so in about 10 weeks' time. There are enough rooms, there's enough space here, but the organization has been slow to formalize. I will tell you the effort is tremendous. So short answer, no, but long answer, yes. We've seen first responders, police, fire and rescue, and Polish National Guard here doing little things, carrying luggage, carrying children, getting people something to eat, getting them onto buses, and then from here they go to another processing center where, fortunately, Ukrainians are able to go to any country in Europe and kind of spread the burden that Poland has receiving them. And so the news is not going to be good in the short term, but they will find somewhere warm and stable to be as they wait for that final word that Ukraine is free again and they can go home.
Tony, thanks so much. We appreciate you taking a few moments. We know you're busy out there, and we'll see you coming up at the top of the hour on CBS Mornings. But thank you again, Tony. We appreciate it. And also incredible to see how welcoming the people of Poland have been with all of these refugees. It's just an incredible story. Tony's going to have much more from Poland coming up on CBS Mornings. You can see live team coverage on the war in Ukraine. That begins with the network show beginning at 7 a.m.